As long as God keeps waking you up every morning, He has a plan for you. As long as God keeps waking me up every morning, He has a plan for me. The Bible says, the plan I have for you are the plan of God. God is seeing you. Stop panicking. Stop getting over worried about the things that God is fixing. Your life cannot remain like that, because if your life remains like that, it shows that God is not at work. So God won't leave your life like that, because He says, whatever I made shines. So if your life is not shining, it's not because God has abandoned. It's not because God has taken His hands away from your life. It's a simple proof that God is building, because God doesn't build in a loud ocean. God builds in a common space. God builds in silence. So do not mistake God's silence for His absence. God is not absent. It's always there. So the fact you are awake this morning, the fact you woke up this morning, is a simple proof that God has a very amazing plan for your life. I was talking to a person yesterday, and I told this friend of mine that I'm worried about things. And this friend of mine told me that the reason why I'm worried about things is because I don't trust God. Man, I had to sit down for some minute and think about that. That was true. The reason why we are worried about things is because we don't trust that God can do it. The Bible says, if your worry cannot change anything, why worry? So your worry cannot add any meaning to your life. Your worry cannot change anything. So why are you getting worried over the things that God is already working, over the things that God is already fixing? Why don't you trust God? Why don't you believe in God? Why don't you know that if this guy can wake me up, this guy can sort me out? If this God can wake me up, this God can sort me out. Because, I understand the pressure. I understand that things are not working. Business is not growing. Money is not coming in. Many other things are not working out. You've tried it here, tried there. Things seems to be kind of cloudy and clumsy, and I'm moving forward. But listen, when things seems confusing, that's why God is in it. But don't be afraid, because God won't wake you up and leave you. So if God knows that He will wake you up and leave you, God will start waking you up. So that means you'll be dead by now. So stop worrying. Worrying means you don't trust God. Overthinking means you don't believe in God. And trying to figure it out yourself shows that you don't even know God in the first place. So why don't you abandon these things to God and allow Him build it for you? Because at the end of the day, you see that worrying doesn't create worry creates more opportunity for you to get more worried. So why are you getting worried over the things that God can fix? So He has you in His mind. He has you in His life. The Bible says, if you read the book of Genesis, it says that you are made in God's image. You are formed in His likeness. So in other words, God cannot allow whatever He made in Him to remain in darkness. So your life cannot remain in darkness. It's not going to be possible, because God has been carrying you. He carried you throughout while you were in your mother's womb. Out of the 1 million sperm, God decided to choose you, and here you are today. It's not because you're better than those that got allowed to get flushed, but because God found something very valuable in your life, and God knew you. So you should understand that the God you're working with is a God who can see. He's watching you. He sees you. He's taking care of the things that, He's shaping you the way He wants. So you are not a bad place. You are not in a bad season. You are actually in your training season. Be patient. Trust God. Know that when the time is right, He will make it happen. When the time is right, He will walk you through. When the time is right, He will lead you there. When the time is right, He will take you there. You are not too late. You are not at the wrong space of it. You are in the right place of it. But you have to place yourself in God to get it done. I pray that God will bless you with this message and increase you, and in abundance give you the things you prayed for, give you the strength to wait, to trust, to believe, and to endure the hard times, to endure pain, and know that your tears are blessings. The Bible says, if you read the book of Matthew chapter 5, it says, blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Even the times you cried, even the times you went through pain, the things you passed through are all blessings. But you gotta wait in God. pray that God will bless you with this message. And if God touched you with it, if you like it, if you comment, if you subscribe, if you even share it, you help us to reach to more other brethren who may also need to hear this. Be blessed.